Sometime in 2011, the Ocean X team, a well-known wreck recovery group and seller of liquor fished out of the ocean, was cruising the Baltic looking for a solid score. What they found was an extremely strange object, an object that would shut down any electronic equipment near it. That object would go on to be called the Baltic Sea Anomaly, and originally people were super hyped because 1, the dirt near it looked as though it had been disturbed, tracks that would seemingly indicate a very fast smacking into the seabed followed by skidding, and B, it looked like the Millennium Falcon. So naturally, everyone way too obsessed with Star Wars immediately hailed the discovery of George Lucas's birthplace. Samples recovered from the structure showed it was basalt, though, a volcanic rock very, very far away from any volcanic activity. Weird, but it does kill off the UFO hype unless aliens just be schmobbing around in literal Flintstone whips. Damn, we gotta go. So what exactly was the Baltic Sea Anomaly? Theory 1. UFO. Did you really think that we were going to talk about UFOs after I spent like the first opening minutes of the video debunking UFOs? Think, Mark, think. Jesus Christ. Theory 2. Lost Civilization Theory. Further studies claim to have seen lines, rooms, hallways, and other strange objects. At least they did according to this Bedtime Stories video. But I can't find any reading or articles of this online myself, so this could be misinformation. So the theory with this is that it could be some now submerged Stonehenge-like religious site. But it would be an incredible case if it was, because Stonehenge is 5,000 years old, and the last time the Baltic Sea was above land was nearly 11,000 years ago. For a civilization to have built such a site and to have it last underwater 10,000 years would have to be one of, if not the longest-standing testament to human tenacity, endurance, and an absurd want to play with big rocks and or big cock. I cannot prove this theory, but I can't disprove it, so it stands. Theory 3. Nazis. You thought the Amelia Earhart video I released months ago got weird? Yeah, one of the leading theories is that this was a failed attempt by the Third Reich to create an underwater establishment. Why would the Nazis use basalt of all materials? Excellent question. But the leading fact bounced about as evidence for this is the radio and electric jamming capabilities the weird rock has. If the Nazis did attempt to make an emergency base, it makes sense for it to have equipment disabling properties near it, and for it to be close to home for these disgusting pigs. Luckily, if this theory is the case, all those bastards got what was coming to them, a horrific death by drowning. Theory 4. It's just a rock, bro. Oh, Occam's razor, my beloved. The simple answer tends to be correct. What is more simple than this giant rock at the bottom of the ocean is just that. A giant rock under the sea. There's still the question of how it got there, though, probably yeeted by some volcano, but the lines, supposedly, and recorded electric disabling properties make this stuffed with loose ends. Theory 4. Just a hoax. Oh, look, my favorite. The most creative, inventive, and earth-shattering way to have discourse on the unknown. If I don't know what it is, it's clearly fake. The people who tout hoax as an actual explanation to most things probably don't believe in the female orgasm, as they've never seen one, and they can't prove its existence, nor do they believe in happiness, as they've never felt it. Now, of course, whatever this big rock under the ocean is, I can't really say myself. I personally lean towards weird rock theory. I mean, whatever's causing stuff to go haywire down there is causing stuff to go haywire down there, but it's probably just a rock. Occam's razor is on top in my logic. You know, the simple answer tends to be correct, because that's typically how a lot of things are in most of life unless you're actively investigating a very deep and complex mystery, which this does not seem to be. Whatever you want to think, though, you're a big grown adult human being, woman, man, unidentified eldritch horror, so you decide that. Now, of course, I'm going to get into the outro. So this is entry, whatever entry this is, of 1000 on the Unsolved Mysteries Iceberg. I decided to do this piecemeal so that way not everything I upload is an iceberg. If you're new here and you like the video, go ahead and just subscribe. It's completely free. I really appreciate the support on my dreams, and you can always undo it later if you decide I'm cringe. Now, of course, I'm going to go ahead and thank some people. My editor, Linthari. She didn't edit this video, but I still thank her for her work. The subtitlers, Saki. If you like reading along to my videos, you can thank her for it. She's the one who does all of that, so everyone, big appreciation in the comments for Linthari and Saki if you're still here. Lastly, but never leastly, that's not a word, thanks to my, at the time of recording, 7 patrons. Vaughn57, Virgo Jade, Sumi, David Height, That's Insane Henry, Saki the Vampire, and AJ. It is with these guys' support that I'm able to fund my channel and do stuff, because I don't touch my YouTube money, I save it. And now that we're finally at the end of the video, if you're interested in subscribing to the Patreon, link's always down below. Thank you so much for watching, have a great time, and until next time, Memento Mori.